What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to be talking about all the future updates that are probably going to be coming to Roblox Arsenal. Also, before the video starts, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I am trying to hit 8K subscribers eventually, so if you guys can just leave a like and subscribe, that would really help out a lot. And yeah, let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to talk about are like new game modes that they're going to be making into Roblox Arsenal. So Midnight Crystal actually posted about these new game modes on Twitter, and she brought up some really interesting ideas that I think are really so much better than the actual game modes that we have now. However, I do want to point out none of these game modes are going to be guaranteed to happen. Standard, I feel like this one's definitely going to happen. For Standard, they're going to add an extra vote slot just for Standard, so it's always an option. Now, I don't really mind this. Standard isn't really my least favorite game mode or my favorite game mode, so I don't really mind. I don't really care if Standard gets an extra vote slot. Pistols remove golden knife. Now I really like this change because the golden knife is actually terrible in any game mode, honestly. So I mean, I like the change in pistols at least because it's pistol only, so I don't know why you would have the knife and pistols. Competitive, adjust weapon pool to add reasonable bad weapons, add more utility based weapons, add a point system rather than just base it off of kills. Certain actions and kills with certain weapons will award more points. Weapons will only change based off performance rather than just simple kills. Point accumulation will level up the weapon as well as add to the final score. So I don't really like the new competitive, but from what I know, I think they're going to be making a separate game mode for the competitive that we have at the moment. So if I can just find that really quick. So in the blog channel, they also said, oh, competitive will still be a game mode, but they're going to probably rename it to Snap Round, and they're going to be making it a threshold to win smaller. So that's going to be less points to win then, I mean. And then they're going to add competitive only service with a ranking system like Overwatch and add a reward pool, which I think is really cool. I really like the fact that we're probably going to get lots of rewards for, you know, ranking higher or something. And also, it would actually also show how good people are at competitive actually. I think it's going to be more based off the new competitive though. I don't think there's going to be like any other game modes other than the competitive mode that they're going to be adding, so I don't think it's really going to be insane. So it's probably going to be really hard to rank up. And also I'm pretty sure the ranking up is going to be like placing against better players around your elo. So if you're like at 1,000 elo, you'll also be placing against players with 1,000 elo. So it's also a good challenge as well, in my opinion. Automatics turn it into something like King of the Hill or Capture the Flag. Since automatics are some of the most consistent weapons in the game, it makes this game mode viable for extra additions like this. Maybe make weapons obtainable via the arcade drops. So like in the arcade game mode, they put weapons on the ground for you to pick up. So you start up with like a knife or a pistol, or I don't know what you start with in an arcade. And then you can pick up weapons that are better, or you could probably pick up weapons that are worse. But I do like the idea of Capture the Flag or King of the Hill in Arsenal. I think that really brings a lot of new game modes to Arsenal because it's mostly just like gun game, you know. You get a kill, you upgrade a gun. So I think most of these new game modes are going to be cool. Laser tag, instead of getting X amount of kills, make it where it's elimination, but there's a sub-objective you can do to bring teammates back. Well, I mean, I guess there's going to be different objectives where you're going to be able to bring up your teammates back alive if they die. So I'm assuming you're going to only be able to get one life back. This might be a good thing for like a competitive based tournament or something. I don't know. I think that's a cool idea for like having a competitive tournament if they're going to do that in laser tag. I don't like the idea if it's going to be just only laser tag weapons though, like, you know. Concussion Mania Smash Bros. Rules, knock them off the arena, can have floating objects outside the arena you can blast jump off but can't land on. Maybe make it like Spleef as well. So Spleef and Smash Brothers, like if they're both combined, I think the ideas combined are pretty cool. I don't know if I like the idea of, you know, Smash Brothers rules because mechanics with the concussion rifles are just terrible, or just any weapons like the sword, you know, like the firework launcher or something. I think the mechanics are gonna be terrible if we're gonna do it like Smash Brothers rules. So I don't know if you're gonna have like a certain amount of lives as well as Smash Brothers, or it's just gonna be like getting a lot of kills, more kills than the other person. So if it's gonna be like a free-for-all type thing, or if it's gonna be like a multiple team type thing, I'm not sure how it's gonna work. But the idea is, I mean, the idea is decent. Railgun Royale, people seem to be fine with how this game mode is. I agree. I don't think any changes should be made to Railgun Royale. Only change I'd make is maybe make it TDM or like gun rotation, but that feels lame. I don't know if you need to make a TDM, honestly. I think Railgun Royale is as fine as it is right now. I don't think any changes need to be really to Railgun Royale, really. Randomizer, add a reroll. Let players decide if they think the weapon they have is viable or not. They can reroll once until they get another kill. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to reroll every single time you get a kill, or if it's just like if you get like 5 kills, you get 5 rerolls, and you can just keep rerolling until you get another weapon that you like. I don't know how that's gonna work. Gun rotation, convert to a TDM instead of a personal win. Points accumulated. So team deathmatch. I like the idea of team deathmatch. I don't know if it's gonna be like exactly like gun rotation team deathmatch where you just keep rotating guns. I don't know if I like that idea because I feel like that's gonna be really hard to do. I mean, it's still a pretty good idea, but I mean, I'm just saying maybe you should make like different gun slots. You like 5 guns that you can pick through, and then once you die, you get that weapon. And then if you die with that weapon, you have to use another weapon, and you can't use the weapon that you already used. And then it's gonna remove FFA compatibility, which is good because FFA is kind of garbage because you just get spawn killed every 2 seconds. So yeah, there's all the new game modes that they might be adding. It's not 100% guaranteed still, so yeah. Now they're thinking of bringing up vote kicking to Arsenal, which I think it's good. Some people hated it on Twitter. Actually, most of the people hated it on Twitter, but I think it's gonna be really good for Arsenal because having hackers in your game all the time, there's so many hackers. Hackers is literally cluttered. They're everywhere, okay? So having the vote kick option is going to be really good for Roblox Arsenal. Even if you get vote kicked, you can still join another server, okay? But kicking hackers is going to happen a lot. So I think vote kick is going to be a really good thing. I don't mind getting vote kicked, but it's also going to be like a whole server based thing. So everyone in the server has to vote if you get kicked or not, if it's you. But if people are smart enough, they'll know you're not hacking. I think the vote kick is a really good idea, so I don't know why people would hate on that. I think people are just hating on that because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm the best Arsenal player, I'm gonna get vote kick all the time. I think the only way I see someone getting vote kick is if they're on an alt account, like level 5 alt account like Tanker, and they're really good at the game. I think that's the only way I see anyone getting vote kicked in this, honestly, by accident. I don't think you guys really need to worry about getting vote kicked at all. If not at all, then maybe just a tiny bit. So yeah, content creator panels is probably going to come with summer, giving content creators custom menus and adding an exclusive team color. Now this is better than giving the content creators purple team because purple team was exclusively meant for the developers. So people are going to be able to, you know, separate the developers from the YouTubers, and they'll know who's a YouTuber instead of the purple team thing where they don't know who's a developer or who's a YouTuber. But like someone like Rainster, I mean, and someone like Wake, obviously it's gonna be both. So I don't know if they're both gonna have like the same team as content creators and the developers. They might just have both options. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I'm hoping they actually give like some smaller creators the content creator panels because I feel like that'd be really cool for the smaller content creators. Unless they're gonna give them like a ban option, then I mean they won't be able to abuse it. I think they should only give them like the kick option like the mods have, you know, where you can just kick people from the server but they can still join back in. I feel like that's gonna be really cool if they also give some smaller content creators that. And I think that's gonna be really good if they also add that to VIP servers where you're just able to kick them from the server and they're still able to join back. So honestly, I think if they do that, that'd be great. Alright, summer updates should also include model improvements, view model improvements, new skin plus emotes, character create series, and a lot more. So model improvements, I think they're talking about like, I don't know, like meshes in Arsenal. And then view models is like, you can also like change where your weapon is probably at. Like maybe you could put it to the right side of the screen or something. Or maybe we'll just make the models smaller. I'm not sure how view models are gonna work. I don't really know how either of that's gonna work. But yeah, new skins. Okay, I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere where someone revamped all the skins into Discord. So we're just gonna be getting every skin different. Character create series, make it easier to get specific skins you want. So you're gonna be able to get skins that you want. If you don't have the skin, you have a higher chance of getting skins like that. Then you have chance of getting skins that you already have. So that's good. Stage builder is probably gonna be delayed. I think I saw them say that somewhere, so I don't think it's gonna be coming soon. It might be coming a little bit later though, which I think stage builder is gonna be good, but I don't know. It might be limited like Piggy, where you're not gonna be able to use like lots of materials or blocks. So I don't know. It might be limited, but it's also gonna be really good for new maps. I'm not sure how limited it will be, but it will definitely probably be limited. Custom game modes, I like that idea as well. You're able to set your own custom rotations probably, or maybe you're able to just do like different game modes, or maybe you're able to like combine game modes somehow, like Kill Confirmed and King of the Hill or something, I don't know. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but I think that's also good. So having custom maps and custom game modes together is gonna be like lots of new content ideas, in my opinion. Everyone's gonna be able to get lots more content, so I think that's really good. More VIP server commands, like probably some of the stuff I said earlier, we're able to kick people, but they're also able to join back. Maybe you're also going to be able to give moderators to some people, so they're also able to control some stuff, like kicking people, setting the next maps and stuff. Also, I think the idea of also be able to like blacklist people from the server, like hackers, is also pretty cool. Or maybe you're like able to blacklist up to like a certain level, like level 100, so maybe people with very new accounts aren't able to get in. It'd also make it so some people that are in your stream are not able to get in. So, but I think it's worth the sacrifice for people that are hacking. And I don't know if there's anything else that's going to be added. Competitive changing might also affect headshots only, I'm not sure. Or they might just keep it like or they're just going to keep it as the old competitive after they add the new competitive. I don't know what they're going to do with headshots only. But yeah, tell me what you guys think of the updates in the comments below. I think most of these updates are going to be good changes to Arsenal. And yeah, I don't know. They're finally listening to the community, so I think it's really good that they're doing all these updates for the community. So if any of the community complains about these updates, then they're probably going to be probably upset with that. And yeah, it's going to be the end of the video. I'm probably not going to put like insane editing to this, but I'm going to put editing. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.